What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
We're back.
We are back, yeah.
We're with another episode of
Episode of mental
what?
masturbation. Do you want to go mental masturbation route or
physical?
armchair theory?
I don't know. You're the host, so.
Yeah, I say let's just say armchair theory.
Okay, sounds good.
And if
Yes.
it happens,
Right.
it happens.
Exactly.
Mental masturbation is not something you plan.
That's right. That's right.
It's just out of your control.
You just come.
Yeah.
Right.
So I brought one of the biggest armchair theories of the era. Yeah. How did you start? When was the first time you had your first mental masturbation? Do you believe in mental masturbation? Andrew NG.
No,
Wait,
I don't.
why did it go dark?
Uh-oh.
Are we on? Who knows?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
No, I think it's the brightness. You just gotta turn it up. Yeah. Oh. Actually, maybe not.
Why? Oh, the thing is I closed this.
You did?
Do you have us or no? Motherfuckers, comment in the...
Comment in the chat.
So I cannot see anything. You're browsing as a guest. I'm the host here. What the fuck?
Why is the brightness so low? Let us know in the comments below.
Eh!
That's it.
It was your fault, man.
What? I didn't do anything, man. I thought you
What
gave me a
should you
shit.
do? Maybe I can do this. No, dude, we are fucked. Oh, it is okay. I see the red dot. I
It's
think
recording.
it is recording, but I don't see you, man. What should I do? Maybe Control Shift 1, Control Shift 2.
Oh,
Oh, okay, I can see that now. Okay, it is recording,
yeah.
but we don't have the. What happened?
I have no idea.
And I'm afraid if we do some.
Control, Alt, Delete. See if anything changes.
I think that closes the. Okay, I can see that
Oh, it
my
closes
hand
the
is.
recording.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's wing it.
Okay, we cannot have internet sharing with you. Maybe I can do this and this.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck you, asshole.
What are you swearing at?
I don't know.
I think it just turned off at this point.
No, it is. Oh, fuck, yeah. Maybe it does. No. It is still recording.
Okay. Alright, well let's Ugh.
What the fuck? Okay, Andrew NG.
Andrew NG,
What's
yeah.
the topic?
Right. So there's people at MIT like that too, right? No?
So I go take their courses?
Yeah.
I don't want to take courses. Dude, to
Is
be
it
honest.
really?
Okay, I think I now understand that it is a different, but like I have this trauma from my undergrad that we
right.
took all those courses or high school
Yeah.
and they were no good. Like, because exactly engineering background,
Mm-hmm.
nobody cares about those.
Yeah.
Actually, I applied to be a TA last semester
Mm-hmm.
for this semester. Signals and system, completely electrical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And they took me for an interview,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't expect. Like in my undergrad, it was like, okay, you want to be TA, be
Yeah,
TA.
go for it, yeah.
Go for it. She asked me questions about e to the I omega,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't answer.
No one can.
No one can.
Okay. Damn, that's rough.
And she also expected me to know coding. So I said,
Mm.
now yeah, I get it. Okay, if I take coding now, it is different from your undergrad that you took courses because you had to.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I take a course,
Yeah.
it's because I need it.
Right, exactly.
Well, I plan to take the course, but it's just my back is broken now.
Yeah. Well, do you still have your scooter? So,
I can use my. I have to lean over it, dude. That's fucked up. I don't know what is my right position to stand.
yeah.
You know, like, when I sit down like this. It is better.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of YouTube videos. This guy is there. Maybe I can show it on this one. It's better.
Nice.
So, there is two types of a sciatica, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is that you have bulge disc, like
Okay.
herniated
disc, yeah.
herniated disc, and for that, you better do extensions
Mm-hmm.
based on what I watched on YouTube.
Okay. Like
Uh,
hip extend? Like,
Because
So-
because if it is your like back, it just
yeah.
out, and when you do that, usually come back in.
Mm.
But there
Okay.
is another one that your bones are getting close to each other,
Okay.
and that pinches the sciatica. And for those one, you should do the opposite actions. So I am kind of fucked. Okay, the thing is that he says for sciatica, it's not like going to the gym that you should like, okay, I will tolerate the pain and stuff. No, whenever you like feel the pain, you should stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say okay. Either I do the extension. I feel it is extension 1. I do the extension. I feel the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Then I should do the exercises for them.
Right.
But then I watch the exercises. In the exercises, it is just okay. Go on until you feel the pain. Motherfucker, which one is it? I don't get it. So yeah, and I was doing both of them. Like I feel my leg got worsened.
Yeah.
So I tried to call the physical therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I told my doctor, yo, he's so cool by the way.
Uh-huh.
But I told him, dude, send me the exercises before my therapy starts.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't replied yet. I don't know.
Who's your doctor? Is it?
Dr. O,
Okay.
he's also in sport and medicine. So he's
Ah.
like a orthopedic doctor.
Okay. Nice.
He's so cool. I told him like about like using mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, yeah, you can try.
If this video gets
If-
100 likes, we'll try.
We'll try much.
We'll try.
By the way, I invited all of these guys to try mushroom. None of them
That's
said yes.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Why not? Why not?
I don't
Mushroom is good.
I don't
This-
want Tim Cook knowing that. I
Tim
consider-
Cook? Oh,
yeah.
you want to work for Tim Cook?
I don't. I don't know.
How?
Do
Wait,
you want to work for Tim Cook?
I thought, like, oh wait, who? Where did wait a second, Amir Hassan has the same stuff like you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he does experiments.
He's not a man, he's no man.
No, he's a physical.
Physical master.
Shout out Amir Hassan.
Oh! So, he ended up in Google.
Yeah.
Can you go there too, in the same department?
If they not the same department, but potentially, yeah.
You two
if they-
are the
if they hire
quantum
me.
computers, you two together.
Yeah.
Like the movie, what was it? The
Wolf of Wall Street.
no, you will never be like
Yeah, that's right.
Einstein's cocksucker.
Dr. Hesabi?
No, the one that they put it on the show like with at the same time with Barbie.
Oh, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
What a
yeah.
bullshit movie.
You
Did
don't
you
like it? I loved it.
Can you compare it to Barbie?
Yeah, I mean Barbie's definitely better.
Definitely
Yeah,
better.
for sure.
By the way, like they showed us who real Einstein was, like an old guy.
Right, that was actually Einstein,
That-
right? Yeah.
I got depressed looking at that Einstein.
It looked the same, right?
No, in his photos he's like much happier.
Much-
Like if you look at Einstein photos and
Mhm.
like stories, you may tell yourself, I want to be a scientist.
Right,
If you watch Oppenheimer and see Einstein and tell, oh, I want to be a scientist,
Right.
you're a loser.
You hate yourself.
You hate you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't you agree? I felt like the movie was. By the way, okay, Amin also didn't like it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, we went together.
Oh, okay.
It was
Oh.
he was pissed because he said like he was not great enough, or like I knew the story, it is not, they changed the time frame, something
Oh
like
my
that.
god. Classic, I mean.
Classic Amin, Australian ships.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. What-
Yeah.
So okay, Oppenheimer had a guy who worked with him, but Oppenheimer was the theoretical guy,
Right.
and the other guy was the practical, experimental.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like when he was at Berkeley, like
Yeah.
when he was teaching, like there
Yes.
was another guy in the lab.
On
Yeah,
the
yeah,
lab.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay. So
That's
you're
a
saying that could
good-
be.
That's a good combination,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. It's hard to find that area though. You know.
With
where,
Amir
like,
Hassan.
huh?
Amir Hassan.
Yes, I guess.
No, I mean like, can you do
Yeah.
that?
Ah, maybe.
And one other question I have,
Yeah.
for me, it's like a concern. Like, you can be a data scientist, but I mean, like myself.
Yeah,
not you.
I can't. No.
No, yeah, I may be a data scientist one day, but I don't like it, to be honest. I don't
Right.
like the idea, because at the end of the day, I feel you will end up working for one of these companies, big companies like
Mhm.
Google or like quantum computing. Can you make a startup for yourself, work for yourself one day, or
In data science, like as a data
or
scientist,
like
sure.
your quantum computing stuff?
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I could. Actually, I can't, because you kind of need an experimental background to
Mhm.
make a startup, because right now it's about like building the technology that's gonna like make the computers, and I don't have any knowledge about them. I mean, Hassan could probably make a
Oh, he
startup.
can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I by myself could not. I don't know about.
But
I don't know about
okay,
data
for
science.
me it was more like the field of study. So
Mhm.
you say people in your field can also have like
Yeah.
the jobs that they own it themselves, not
Mhm. Like
working
they're their
on-
own boss.
Yeah.
Sort of like, okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. But I don't know. There's a lot of startups right now in the
Mhm.
field, so
Yeah, like their success rate is low, right?
yeah, exactly.
How many what is the success rate for a startup?
Success rate for a startup. Probably
10%?
low. I think it's less than 10%.
So it's like very risky.
I think like globally it's very low, but like MIT startups have a higher percentage. That's what Amin told me. Shout out.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Something positive for
Something.
me. 18%. Wait, the failure rate for new startup is currently 90%.
Wow.
10% of new businesses don't survive the first year.
Mm-hmm.
First time startup founders have a success rate of 18%. I don't get it. How are these numbers compatible?
For the 90%, there's first time people and
Oh,
also
the
experienced
10% of the new business means 10% of the 10%?
What? All right, let's dig into the math.
Math.
Of course.
So we have 90%
Yeah.
who are dead right away,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's
10% of them don't survive the first year, right? So 10% just die.
90% just die.
10% die in the first year,
Okay.
and then eventually, like maybe year 2, some more percentage die. And so on
That
and so
is
forth.
so good, actually. You mean they survive first year, 90% of them survive the first.
Seems like it, yeah.
That's good. That's a good number. But at the end, 90%
Will die.
I had some ideas for a startup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
So
told.
the thing is, if you have 10 ideas, then one of them will work. So I think
Ooh.
one idea is bad, right?
One idea is that
Yeah, maybe like, I don't know. Do you want to share your idea, or is it
I shared with some friends. They
Uh-huh.
said, "Shut your mouth."
okay? All right, so
Don't talk
9 more
it-
ideas.
Don't talk it out. Never say anybody.
All right, so that was one of the 90% ones.
That's it. Like, it is difficult to. Okay.
Right.
I had one of my friends was just making fun of me. Well, how did you make that idea?
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. I think the idea was, okay. We were in Miami, and we went to this like rooftop, and there were all old people.
Mm,
And I think, yeah, we were expected younger people to be there.
okay, yeah.
And so I think it was me. And so, okay, maybe we can ask them if they have a daughter or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea was like, we can have an app, like dating app, that instead of, like the people's parents are on the dating app.
Okay. Of course.
Okay, more specifically,
Okay.
one uncle and one aunt.
Why exactly?
If they match,
Uh-huh.
first the uncle and the aunt go on a date.
Okay.
And if they match, then their nieces and nephews.
Okay. But how are the two correlated?
And then
Is
the
it
rest,
like-
I told it to one of my friends. He told, "Fuck off." The other one was like, "Yeah, we should definitely do that."
Yeah.
But never, never happened.
That's okay. I mean, have you watched MILF Manor?
No, what's
It's
that?
like a reality TV show.
What the fuck? Why don't we have this? I could watch it here.
It's okay. I think you would
Is it on
you would lose
Netflix?
brain. I have no idea actually. It's not on Netflix. I don't think so.
Okay. MILF Manor.
MILF Manor, yeah. So I mean, I'll explain to you what it is.
Alright.
It's like a dating show, but there's young guys and like older women.
Oh
Right.
shit.
But it turns out that the older women are mothers of the guys.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So you could see your mom hitting on someone else your age.
Wow,
You
they
know,
made this show
they
here
made it
in
actually.
Alabama. Where was it?
I don't know where it was, but there's quite a success. I don't think so, but it was pretty. There's a
Dude,
space.
this is so uncomfortable isn't it?
Yeah. There's a space between milk.
Is it one of these reality
No,
shows?
not like that. Yeah. Wait a minute. Search.
What?
Oh, okay, this is it. Yeah.
What does manor mean?
I don't know. Comment down below. What does manner mean?
Mother.
Mother. Knocker.
Another. A-N. Even O. R. Stands for.
Racist.
Mother. Racist.
So yeah, this is a close idea to what you were mentioning, right?
I like the competition was
Right.
like, I'm going for your mom. If the other guy was, I'm going. If you go, I will.
Right?
go
Yeah,
for-
literally. Yeah. Like if you fuck my mom, I'll fuck your mom.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, but okay. So that was one of your startup ideas.
Yes.
Okay.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
I had two. I remember I had two.
Okay.
And my both friends like reaction was the same.
It's the same. Okay.
It's just,
Okay.
the
So
first
8
one-
more.
First one was like, yeah, don't say that one also. And the other one, yeah, we should. Whenever you
Right.
come back, we should have a session, and it never happened. Yeah.
Of course. Okay. All
So
right.
startup.
Yeah.
Well, okay. The thing about a startup is also I don't care about startup by itself. I don't want to have this like entrepreneur title behind
Okay.
my name.
Yeah.
I just want the money.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, so you want to be a shareholder, maybe.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to Sam, and he told me you cannot invest in a startup unless like you are a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
a stupid law.
Why?
Well, I want to like, for example, if based on my knowledge, or even luck, it is my money. I want to invest it in something.
But you can invest that in stocks, right?
Well, okay. The point about startup is that maybe I know the guy who is founding it. First of all, for both parties, right? If I know that the guy has a good idea. If I know the guy, their idea, and at the beginning stage, their start like, I may, because it's not like very expensive. Their
Mhm.
stuff, I may be able to invest on them, and then it work. For example, if it was Facebook or
Yeah,
Google
yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning stage.
Yeah.
If I gave them some money, I would be like billionaire, right?
Okay. But if you give the money, then everyone has to be able to give the money, right? Like the
Yes.
entire public.
Yes.
But that would mean the company's gone public, right? They have an IPO,
Oh, so yes, okay.
right? And
But
that
is-
in early stages, it's kind of risky.
Yeah, they
for
should not
companies
go
to-
public.
Yeah.
But there is Can it be like they let you if you want to?
I don't know.
Because they have to raise money, right? And by this law, they are only allowed to raise money from VCs.
Yeah.
They're not. What is the difference between VC and like usual person?
Usual person.
Like I don't know. So there should be something. I think I didn't capture all what Sam meant. Like
I don't know. I mean, they probably look at your net worth or something.
yeah. So okay, if you have a lot of money, but you are allowed to invest in the startup.
Yeah.
So it was not about going public or no.
Right. Right, but if you have a lot of money, then I guess you're pretty close to a VC. Right?
Exactly. What the fuck is that? Okay, it's not about giving this startup that amount of money. It's just
Mhm.
about you have enough property or anything, assets.
Mm-hmm.
It was not fair, I feel.
Okay.
Like if one day
But-
you start a startup,
Yeah.
I want to invest on you because I know you,
Right.
and it makes sense, right? Because we are friends. But if he's a stranger, I may not. Or even if he is a stranger, but he has a good idea, I may.
I think you can. Like, if you know the people that are involved with the company, I think you
You
can.
never know people, right? Who knows them?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know Sam,
Yeah.
right? You can invest
Oh,
in
I
his
had
company.
another one. It was about dogs. It was about dogs. Yeah.
Okay. Dating app for dogs?
Yeah. It was based on the Uber for dogs, and then I said,
Oh, okay.
once you have Uber for dogs, where are these dogs going? They're going to
Mm.
meet each other. So.
Actually, some of my friends from undergrad, they had an idea, Uber, but for escort services.
Oh,
Right.
He was a pimp.
But they would call it Boober. So.
Alright.
So that was an idea too, but it was one of the 90%.
So, how do you like that guy? Okay, let's talk
Anyway,
about.
sorry, before you move on, are you not allowed to invest in Sam's whatever? Like,
I think based on what he said, I'm not. No.
okay, alright then. I guess that's it.
Yeah, he was upset too. Like,
Yeah.
I think he had like he may knew some people who could invest, but because they were not super rich.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's
Which is
interesting.
Stupid. It's against capitalism.
I'm sure Amin's gonna see this and be like, these two guys are fucking idiots. But there's like clear reasons that.
Yeah, it was very against capitalism. So I mean, can make sense of it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wish
Yes.
academic life. I wanted to be that too, but so I feel you had a good experience living at MIT. That wait, when you joined PhD, did you want to be academic at the end?
When I first joined, yes. I think in my second and third year, I was like, I don't think I want to do this.
Oh,
Yeah. And then now I'm back to okay.
what year are you now?
Fourth year.
So I'm fifth year, fourth. All right.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got back.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really feel good in my second and third year.
Because you wanted to switch the subject.
Yeah, I felt like my research wasn't really going anywhere,
Mhm.
and I wasn't really getting a lot of support. So I
Maybe I'm in your stage right now.
maybe.
Maybe my research is not going anywhere. So I'm like, fuck academia.
Right.
Once I published my papers,
Uh-huh.
and they gave me some prize or reward, and then maybe I want to go back to academia. Who
Right.
knows?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I feel like for
When
me,
you say academia, what kind of academia are you talking about? Like Harvard, MIT, or University of Santa
Alabama.
Monica?
Santa Monica. I don't know if they have
Where
a
is Santa
university.
Monica? They have a university.
Santa Monica.
Where is
is
Santa Monica? It's in LA, right?
It's in LA.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a university.
They must have.
There's Santa Barbara.
No, that one you cannot get.
No, but I don't really have a preference.
You have no preference.
Up to a certain point, you know, like.
Yeah. Okay. Do
I don't want to go to, you know.
Santa Monica College.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, sure. I'll apply there. Looks good.
Yeah. Ooh, look at their track.
I think I love that.
Oh, where do you want to be? Do you want to be in Boston? Do you want to be in...
I don't know. I feel like with academia you can't really get to choose.
No?
No. There's so few jobs that you just kind of you have to
Competitive.
apply and then you have to
Even
apply.
for quantum computing. Isn't it fucked up? Well, wait a second. Okay, let's talk about postdoc now.
Uh-oh.
It's like, it sucks, right? Or
Yeah.
we like it.
I don't know. I'm not there yet.
What if, like, okay,
But
because a lot of my friends, one thing also scared me of academia is that a lot of my friends like academic job and they stayed in postdoc position for a while
yeah.
because they didn't want to work, right?
Mhm.
But they wanted to do research.
Yeah.
And they got their PhD. So what is the stage between a PhD, graduate PhD student and
Professor.
professor or like
Yeah.
what is it like? You can be an instructor. It's not a research position though.
What do you mean? Like after a postdoc? Or
No, like one choice is staying postdoc. For
Yeah.
example, you apply. Hopefully you get the position.
Yes.
Right.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
But because competition is high,
Yeah.
there will okay, not you, but like competition is high.
Yeah.
University
Not everyone's gonna get the positions. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What will be the choice? Should they go to industry or should they stay as postdoc?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like it. I mean, it definitely depends on the person and what they can do with their field, right? I feel like a lot of people who wanna go to academia after their PhD, they do a postdoc,
Mhm.
right? And then usually, I feel like, at least in my field, you need to do a postdoc for like maybe 3 years, and then apply for academia.
You wanna do that?
It's like standard in my field.
Okay, that's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was it used to be like that?
No.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, it also wasn't nearly as competitive as it is now, right?
I have the feeling that universities are producing too much students.
Yes, for sure.
Why do they do that? Who said we want this many? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that is also one of the bad things that I feel it comes from mental masturbation or something. Like, you are a PhD at MIT. You should not wait for postdoc. That is stupid.
Yeah. I mean,
I expect in my second year of MIT, some other universities reach out to me and say, "Come on, dude, come be our like, what is the other one? Tuition? No, tutor.
tutor.
Tutor. What is
You
it?
want like a teacher?
No. Once they get it, they are like,
Tenure.
Tenure.
Tutor. Okay.
No, seriously, what
Yeah.
is the advantage of MIT?
It's the brand.
It's the brand, but
Yeah.
once you have no,
Yeah.
my muscles are all gone. Dude. I haven't go to the gym for a week.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think they melt that fast. though.
that fast. It's just mindset. I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't see the pump. I don't.
Right. You feel bad. Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
bad. It's okay. But sorry, what were you?
Yeah, like
Before you got
postdoc. I don't
distracted.
like this. Like they're
Yeah.
just adding more stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. So universities definitely hire too many PhDs in general.
Why do they do that? Is it
Um,
responsible on their side or is it like
I think there's just too many people
who don't want to go to work?
who don't want to go to
I
work.
think it. Okay. Sorry, I interrupt you, but it comes from that mental masturbation thing. We are solving problems for future people,
Right.
for people, for problems that may not exist at their time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel there's too much investment on that. Instead, we have problems right now. You could, for example, be a TikTok influencer,
Of course. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah. What are the real problems? Like even like we have
So-
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
But we didn't need it.
Okay, sure.
I don't know. I feel we are doing too much.
Too much. Yeah.
What is your thought?
I think, well, so even if you were to remove all the mental masturbation, like research and all that, there would still be too much, right? Like even people who are doing, experimental work or like working on relevant technology or something, they still have a hard time finding if they want to go to academia, right? They still have a hard time finding a position, because actually I think it's worse for them because of the fact that it's relevant, right, and useful. There's even more people working on that stuff, right?
Yeah, like machine learning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like there's even more competition. I mean, also by some proportion, there's more positions available in those areas, but I don't think it's because of like this useless work that people are doing that,
Shut your mouth, bitch.
But I don't know.
Your kids will enjoy my work in their life.
Of course. Yeah. But
I don't say it's useless.
No, it is useless. A lot of it ends up becoming useless, right?
Well, okay, about machine learning. Like, how many papers are they publishing?
I don't know, a lot.
Like 1,000 a year?
Even more, for sure, yeah.
But how many of them are really going to be used? It's stupid. Like we have like this demand and supply do not match each other.
Well, it does, no?
How does it?
Like there's a. Oh, okay. So you're saying like there's no demand for the stuff that they're producing?
Yeah, I think just publishing paper became an industry by itself.
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, the system is broken.
System is broken.
Yeah.
We are a failed society.
Yes. We are the.
Andrew Tate, go ahead.
So, yeah, I don't know where to go from here, but yeah.
I was
things need to
thinking.
change.
Okay. It was like my thoughts for a while. Like schools are too like changes in our time are so fast. Schools cannot
Keep up with it. Yeah.
Right? Like being committed to a program for 5 or 6 years. That's too long. And then they say, okay, be here for 3 more years as postdoc.
Right.
And like, what are the other options? Like other options, people are making money much faster. Wait a second. Okay, will you tell somebody to? I think I won't tell anybody to go for PhD unless they are like really passionate about research in a way that even if they do, like if they have a job, for example, they're working for a bank, right? They use their spare time to do some research.
Yeah.
If they're that interested in research and really just curious about the problem, they should do PhD.
Yeah.
Like in a way that the research itself is fun for them. But if they are doing PhD to find a job or to go work as a professor, that is not.
Well, if if you want to become a prof, you have to do a PhD, right? And why would you want to become a prof if you don't enjoy research, right? Like, it's kind of implicitly assumed that you enjoy research and therefore you want to become a prof, right?
That is true.
I think like people in general shouldn't do a PhD. I think, as you said, like just to find like a job, right? I think it's like you need to know to a certain extent what you want to be doing long term, and if that career trajectory requires a PhD, then you should do it, right? But but otherwise, if you want to just like delay your job search and do, thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
That's why I need to bring other people. Sometimes I cannot say what I have in my mind, and
thank you.
he's like a brother. No, I want these dogs that have big what are those?
He fucking ruined it. Service animal.
Service masturbator.
I think you find that in Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say do a PhD to if you don't know what you want to do and you want to delay your job search.
Mm.
But also, you know, it's not as clear cut, right? Like
Yes.
people from Iran, they apply for a PhD just to get the fuck out of it, right?
Mm.
And come here and like do something with their lives, right?
Also, for me to sell myself itself, it was like at the beginning I really liked the idea of academia,
Mhm.
and then I came here in the middle of my PhD. Well, I really don't like research. It is like this. If it is like, okay, we publish paper and we go for another paper,
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like that. Like some people find their like way in the middle of their PhD.
Mm-hmm. But it's not. I don't know. At least personally, I don't see the goal as publishing a paper, right? Like
Mhm.
I think there's
Yes.
a lot of pressure.
That's good. That's good.
I think I think there's a lot of pressure on publishing, right?
Mm.
Because I don't know, that's the only metric that we have that we like judge people on.
That's
But-
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
We should the measure. What should be the measure? I say measure should be how much this research. I think we have like an impact factor for the papers, right? Something like
There's impact factors for journals.
journals, right?
Yeah.
So we should have a factor that says, okay, this paper, and okay, maybe that's because closer to my taste. That says, okay, your paper should be like implementable.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, okay, we implemented this paper and it really helped us in this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you want to do research for like way
Yeah. Then that's
later
not
in the
a good
future.
factor.
We cannot have
Yeah.
a
The thing is,
metric.
people in whatever field you're working in,
Mm.
people can see a paper and know whether or not it's high quality or not, right? Like you can pump out 10 papers a year,
Mhm.
right? And they can all be shitty, right? The number of publications that you have is high, right? But everyone in the community probably knows that, okay, this guy is like the fucking dumbass, right?
Yes.
Who just like publishes for the
Publishes,
quantity.
yeah.
The thing is, one of the reasons why we have these metrics is because first of all, there's so many people that want to do academia, right? There's so
Mhm.
many people who apply for positions. We need a way to like distinguish them,
Yes.
right? And the easiest way is to have some sort of numerical factor, right? And I think like H-index and citations and stuff are the easiest ones. I think ideally every candidate would be judged like separately
Let's
and
see,
like
what is H-index of acting? Go ahead.
I think each person would be judged, separately and like on their own basis and things like that, and therefore, there's more to all I'm trying to say is there's more to a person, right, and a researcher and a scientist
Yes.
than the number of papers they publish, how many citations they have. You can be a great scientist, right, but maybe throughout all your PhD, all the things that you tried, failed, and you couldn't get anything publishable out of it, right?
Mm.
Doesn't mean you're a bad scientist.
You're a loser.
You could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh.
Shout out to all the losers.
My man got 42 citations. Okay.
But check out who's the guy? Bob Langer.
Oh, he's
That's
the,
who I aspire to be.
Is this you? Your role model?
You know why? Because he
Why?
supervised a great man that we all know and love.
Yeah. Who was he? How to Mori?
Mori Howe.
How? Yeah. That
Link in the description.
link. I don't put the link in the Maybe if he asked me, I'd change
Okay.
it. Yeah. But yeah, I think I want to see the result of my work.
That's fair. Yeah.
By the way, okay, one thing about papers, one other thing as a PhD student and somebody you will be academic person in the future hopefully, right? Why are your papers so boring? Like not you, but like why are papers boring?
Yeah, I think
Wait, how do you feel when I read a paper, I go sleep?
Yeah.
Like introduction is the disgusting. Maybe it's just for theoretical works. I cannot tolerate it. Actually, I installed this app, Speechify. You can read the papers.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I kind of have the same problem. Like for me, reading it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Like when I go to conferences and I go to like long talks and long lectures, I have an easier time understanding what the person's trying to say. I think part of it is just like, yeah, those talks are simplified a little bit compared to the paper.
Yeah. In
The other
papers,
part-
they expect you to fucking go
Every detail is
proof
there, right?
details.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, you have to ask yourself, what do you want to take away from the paper that you're reading, right? If it's really relevant to what you're doing, then yeah, you want to go through, like, all the theorems and proofs and make sure you understand it. If it's, like, tangentially relevant, right, like, not so much, maybe you just have to skim it and, like, know what the big ideas are, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you also have to figure out what works for you. Like, that Speechify thing, I think I might have to check that out, too, because it sounds like a good thing. But I do feel in
They
general.
added a Snoop Dogg's voice too.
I love it. I think in general.
But in
people-
general, research should be fun, don't you think?
Research should be fun.
No, I mean like for general audience. Like
No.
a lot. I say like your work.
Yeah. I don't expect anyone from my friend group, right? Like you or the Jaris at home. I don't expect you guys to find my work interesting.
You are
right?
a responsible person. Like if we are like PhDs, it is like who is the guy who made Batman? Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
It's like his movie. What was the? I didn't even watch the Tenet, right? It was
Okay.
Tenet.
Yeah, sure. I don't know which one. Christopher Nolan, right? He directed
Right.
some of those.
So my friend was telling me, and he is right. He was like, I have PhD in like electrical engineering. I know mathematics. I know integral. And I watched this movie and I don't understand it. Who are you talking to, motherfucker? Right?
Yeah.
Like, your papers. Should somebody who has like a good education background should understand it? No? You say no?
No. I think right now in I think right now in research we're so specialized that it's hard for a general audience member to understand our work, right?
Exactly.
If you pick up a biology paper right now, right? You can't expect yourself to understand everything about it, right?
Actually, one of the reasons I started the Armchair Theories channel
Mhm.
is that I want to make it. I feel it is good.
Accessible.
Now, other people understand what we are doing,
Mhm.
and maybe sometimes we got so isolated. Like PhD life is also very isolated,
Yeah.
right? That we think we're right, but maybe some outside feedback really helps us.
Mhm.
I think we should have at least, okay, not all the papers, but we should once in every like scientist is supposed to have some entertaining papers for public.
Yeah. I think it's good. Well, yeah, I think it's good to be able to explain your paper to
maybe,
a broader
yeah,
audience.
exactly.
Right?
Not even like paper. We should have TikToks for academics. Really, why not? No joke.
What would you explain about your research in a TikTok?
Well, it brings you. Okay, it makes you think about.
It makes you think about your own research, right?
Right.
Right? Like
It's
it
good
definitely
for you.
helps you. It's good to be able to communicate something clearly and concisely, right?
Yeah.
But what does it do for the person that's watching it?
Well, maybe they are maybe a lot of people want to know what the research is, but because we are talking so complicated,
Mhm.
they say, okay, there's no chance. Like I'm like engineering background, very good university.
Yeah.
It's fucked up if I cannot get anything from your papers. I feel it's very fucked up.
It's definitely, yeah.
Like,
it's
I-
frustrating for sure, yeah. But I don't know.
Who are the people who understand your paper? Just very small community.
Mhm.
Sometimes like PhD students maybe in the same lab they cannot understand each other.
Yeah. My office mate, he's in my group. I don't understand what the fuck he does.
Really, right?
Yeah.
it is funny. It gets to a point that okay, only my advisor understand what I'm saying,
Not even.
and him
Yeah.
also ask me like every year ask me what can you start
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like there should be fixes and stuff to academic behavior. Like all of the proofs.
Mhm.
One other thing.
Sure.
Who cares about the proofs?
Well, it depends on what you want to do, right? Like if you want to apply things, right? You don't really need proofs. right?
Exactly.
But there's people who are interested in proofs.
Wait a second. I don't know. Maybe it's not in your community, but in my community, I feel there are a lot of people. I used to be like that too, right? We in our school time we were in love with math,
Mhm.
in physics, and then when we are choosing our major, it happened to me, I say okay, I don't go to math, but I go
Mhm.
to an engineering
Right.
with a good that requires good math background.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what I do in that engineering field is just trying to do everything by math
Okay.
and do not care about like I feel a lot of people in my community, I don't know what is the community by the way, but they're obsessed that we have a proof.
Yeah.
They don't care if like the model works or not. Like if you submit your paper to a journal,
Mhm.
they don't care if it works. They just care if the proof, even they don't check the proof by the way, but like they don't check anything.
Mhm.
But like they care more about the proofs.
Yeah. Well, what is the proof? Like you say, the proof might work, but the model might not. Isn't the proof about the model working?
Yes.
Like,
No. Okay. The proof is that saying that model. Okay, by model you bring up a mathematic problem.
Okay, yeah.
And proof solves that mathematic problem.
yeah.
But it's not a proof that the model works in the real life.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So you have to have some, I guess. So I'm assuming that whatever you're trying to model is very complicated. So you have like a simpler mathematical model of it that you can prove something
Yeah,
about.
real life problem is difficult. You come up with a mathematical
Right.
model that captures some of the aspect.
Right. And that you can prove something about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just in general. I think that's a flaw.
Mm.
I don't know about a flaw, but like it's definitely a limitation. I think it's
Yeah.
in my field too. People who develop algorithms, especially right now because we don't have access to the technology to implement it, people are relying on proofs basically, just to
Yes.
prove that their algorithm works, right? But there are a lot of things like machine learning and stuff, right? There's a lot of things that are unproven but they still work, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's just, proofs are good,
Good.
right? But they're not the end of the
End.
story, right? Like,
And also for me, it was like a lot of times, it's like you can do it with a simulation. You can get okay, the simulation shows this motherfucker works.
yeah.
Why should I prove it to you?
Mm.
But like proofs were okay. I have this idea. We developed all this logic and mathematics to check once in a while that okay, we are saying the right stuff.
Mhm.
If we said bullshit, somebody can check if you're.
Mhm.
The assumption is that we are always telling the truth and we are right.
Mhm.
If somebody asks, we should bring the proof. But now in the
You're playing a dangerous game.
in the academic circles, it's like no, you should prove that you're. They are very skeptical.
Yeah,
That's not.
and
good.
they should be.
Why should they be?
Because you can so easily bullshit your way through something.
Why not? Because even if we prove, those models may not work.
Mhm.
So why don't we bullshit first and then?
So I think it's just your community that you need to change, honestly. I think that there would be people who would be interested in models that empirically work, but
Mm.
not provably, right?
Yes. That's good. I want to join those
Yeah.
community.
So I think
Comments
you just gotta-
below.
Yeah. If you're in that community,
Don't
Definitely.
don't be shy. I will join.
So
Yeah, that's
I
good.
guess
I
it's-
actually that was the reason I decided to kind of shift my research area.
Yeah.
Actually, my advisor is very supportive. Yeah, he says
Okay.
like, you wanna code, go do the code.
Yeah.
You wanna, he doesn't mind like being very theoretical.
Yeah. Okay. That's
But
good.
I needed that like experience of publishing two theoretical papers. And said,
Yeah.
okay,
That's not for me.
that's not for me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, I think it was a good experience. Like, yeah, I'm a bit upset now because nobody comes. Oh no. But if I didn't do it, I never knew that what the fuck. But
Yeah.
I like theory. Theory works.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, that was me. What time is it? Are we going for
Yeah.
the?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go for the dinner.
Thank
Where are
you
we
guys.
going? Hafiz?
Sure.
Yeah, we are going to have Iranian food
Yes.
after a long time.
Um, thank you guys for joining. Thank you
Smash.
for having me. Yeah, smash the like
smash,
button.
smash your ass.
Hit the notification bell or whatever. And favorite your. I
Join,
fucked up.
join.
Comment your favorite country in the comments
Country
section or something. I don't know.
Yeah, is anything you want to tell for the future people who write your, if in the future,
Mhm.
like maybe your work is for 50 years from now,
Mhm.
and well, the channel obviously
Mhm.
stays,
Yeah,
but
of
you
course.
won't, your work
Right.
doesn't. People
Yeah.
who read your work and
Mhm.
say, dude, it's actually amazing if we had, maybe we have something from Einstein, but if we had something from Pythagoras,
Mhm.
a recording from Pythagoras,
Right. Yeah.
right? That would
right.
be cool.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
maybe
That's
in
true.
100 years, maybe in 200 years, you have like a
Like a
scientific
hologram sort of. Okay. Yeah.
scientist or like a message for the scientists or
Mhm.
people of your community.
Yeah.
That if your works will be useful, they want to know what you think about them. Because you are solving their problems, kind of, right? You may not solve people around you.
Right. Yeah.
What do you think about them? What do you expect from them?
Mhm.
Like, keep your
So
name off.
I should give a message. To them.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Maybe they don't talk
if,
in
if you
English.
see this, well, at that point it'll be subtitled. Like, hey guys, thank you for finding my work interesting. If you're watching this video, I'm dead, but you know that's okay.
Will we die, by the way?
See you guys in
I
hell.
feel- no, wait a second. Will we die?
Huh?
Okay, that maybe comes.
That's for the next episode.
Yeah, I don't think we die. We reached the year that like to the 2024, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we die. Like by 20 years from now, they can replace all parts of our body, and we stay alive. Like
Maybe.
each year we change, like Jeep Wrangler, you know.
Yeah.
So
let's
yeah,
make that
Abtin's
happen.
friends, wait for him to come. We won't die probably.
Yeah. So I might not be dead actually.
Wait, okay. One last thing. You being the professor is the goal,
Yeah. Probably.
but do you want to go bigger, like founding universities and?
Nah, man, fuck that shit.
Why not?
Why would I wanna? I don't know. That's not research. You know, that's not.
Well, I think a lot of professors when they go research, they should take like managerial work.
Yeah. They should, but
Do you want to do research yourself, or you want to help this game of research and publication? Maybe establish your journal and I submit to you all the time and you publish all the time.
okay. Seems like you want your answers. Wait. No, I'm interested in doing research myself.
I see.
Yeah.
So you want to be a scientist. You
Yes.
stay a scientist.
Right. Yes.
But your name will be forgotten.
Fucking go. That's okay.
I think researchers should start having YouTube channel, podcast, or anything.
Yeah.
Papers is okay. I don't say don't have papers, but whenever you publish a paper, you should have a presentation attached to it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good idea.
That's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Like different level of abstraction,
Mhm.
right? You say for general public, okay, if you understand that, it will become
Yeah.
more detailed. And
Yeah.
if you really want to see the proofs, join my OnlyFans,
Exactly.
right?
There you go.
Where we get naked.
And proof the naked.
Proof the shit out.
Alright.
Alright. Guys, thanks for watching. We shared a lot of stuff about PhD. By the way, I hope these contents be watched by people who want to know about PhD lifestyle. They
Mhm.
want to know about graduate
School.
school. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I hope it is useful.
Yes.
Like Abtin is someone who is interested. I'm a bit different area. You can see what's up, which side you are in.
Yeah.
I hope
Choose
it is
teams.
all recorded.
I hope so too.
Yeah, it is. Control Shift A will